Recently, this book has come to mind quite a bit. It's called If You've Forgotten the Names of the Clouds, You've Lost Your Way by the prolific Russell Means, Lakota activist, prominent member of the American Indian movement. Now I'm going to tell you why I thought about this book. My friend Corey is an amazing photographer and videographer. So I'm texting him back and I said, "You killed that shot." I typed that out. And it reminded me of a passage in here. He talks about the importance of language as a statement of the culture and the philosophy, as well as maintaining that culture and philosophy. And he talks about the language of the trickster or the Iktomi, of people who came to his land, colonized it, and mentally manipulated and destroyed the culture of his people. And he talks about the language of the trickster having so many words to describe different acts of violence, that in his language, there were no words for. And to contrast that, his people have many words to describe the clouds. That difference in language represents a difference in culture and philosophy, right? When I typed out "you killed it" as a compliment, it made me think of that passage. I deleted it and I said something else. Then I go on, I have another conversation with someone. And I said, yes, I can be very cutthroat at times. I'm like, there it goes again. I'm using violent language without realizing it because it's very normal. I go on to think about how we talk about intimacy or sex, because sex can happen without intimacy. Smash, bang, did you hit? I'm like, they're almost all violent words. One of the top threats for women is violence from their significant other. Does this kind of language contribute to the kind of cultural ideology that has some of the highest gun violence? I believe that we hold immense power and our words hold immense power. But the trickster has tricked us out of knowing that. And so these things might seem too much to some people, but I think it actually does contribute to an overall culture that perpetuates violence and inhumanity towards other people. Oh, and then I had another one. I said, we can kill two birds with one stone. So that is why I was thinking of this book, because even though I haven't read it for many years, me catching those statements made me think of the words of the great Russell Means.